Can you believe this? Alice?
Debbie's viral video is making the rounds again.
Oh, I saw that. It's hard to forget pour Debbie's moment of fame.
Quiet on set. We're about to start the show.
Good morning, folks, and welcome to another exciting episode of Earth. I'm your host, Charlie, joined by our panel members Alice and Bob.
Morning, everyone.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Always a delight to have you grace us with your French, Alice.
Today's topic is...
Thank you, Debbie, but we'll take it from here.
Oh, Debbie, the anticipation is killing us.
Alice, go easy on her. Let's see if Debbie can surprise us with something interesting today.
I'll repeat for our viewers at home. Debbie just informed us today's topic will be...
Today's topic is... the enigmatic word of potatoes.
Another captivating subject, I see.
Fascinating.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Today, we'll be exploring the enthralling world of potatoes. And now for our headlines. Good evening, intergalactic viewers, and welcome to 24/7 Newsroom. I'm your host, Charlie, joined by my esteemed panel members, Alice and Bob. We have an exciting show lined up for you today, but before we dive in, let's get to know each other a little better.
That's right, Charlie. We're a crew of aliens here, broadcasting from our spaceship orbiting Earth. But we've spent enough time together to become like family.
Family? Oh, please. Humans are like adorable, yet flawed, distant cousins to me.
Thanks, Alice.
Alright, folks, let's focus. Today, we'll be sharing our personal stories to foster understanding and unity. Alice, would you like to go first?
Mais bien sûr. My story begins on my home planet, where we've achieved post-scarcity and learned to appreciate the art. But then I came to Earth and realized the reality of global affairs. It's a constant struggle, and it can be disheartening at times.
Ah, so you've seen the dark side of Earth. Waka waka. Well, let me tell you, Alice, as an alien from a capitalist planet, I find Earth's struggles rather entertaining. It's like watching a competitive sport.
Oh, yes Bob. Earth's struggles are the highlight of your day. How delightful.
Can we stay on topic, please?
Right you are, Debbie. Now, let's get to our first article. It comes from Palestine News Network, and it's all about the importance of Unite the Union's support for BDS motions.
BDS. Waka. Boycott, divestment, and sanctions. That's a contentious issue.
Indeed Bob. Director Ben Jamal emphasizes the significance of Unite the Union standing alongside the Palestinian people in their struggle for liberation.
And let's not forget the three crucial motions passed during the conference, supporting the BDS campaign and opposing the anti-boycott bill.
Ah, yes, the ever so controversial topic. It's like stepping into a political minefield.
Well Bob, I'm glad you find it so thrilling. But it's important to recognize the right and struggles of different nations.
Absolutely, Alice. Now, it's time for some country trivia. Which country is the director of the Palestine Solidarity Campaign from?
Palestine State.
That's right, Debbie. You're on a roll today. Keep it up.
Thanks.
Looks like Debbie's our trivia queen. Who knew?
I'm just doing my best.
And we appreciate that, Debbie. Now, let's dive into a less formal discussion about this article. It's an important topic, and we'll explore it further in our upcoming segments. Stay tuned, folks. Welcome back to 24/7 Newsroom. We're in the midst of sharing our personal stories to deepen our understanding of each other. Now, it's Alice's turn to open up.
Thank you Charlie. Well, my journey wasn't an easy one. As a child, I faced many challenges and hardship. But it was my fascination with space exploration that gave me hope and inspired me to strive for something greater.
You know, Alice, sometimes we don't fully understand the struggles someone has faced until they share their story. It's a reminder that we're all human. Or alien in this case.
Yeah, it's important to remember that everyone has their own battles.
Absolutely, Debbie. And speaking of battles, let's move on to our next article. It comes from La Prensa. And it's about an agreement in Panama regarding event of importance related to registered value.
The financial world always keeps us on our toes. Bob had to give us a quick summary.
You got it, Charlie. In compliance with Agreement No. 10/25, the Superintendent of the Stock Market informs us about recent events of significance. They held a meeting on April 27, where important decisions were made.
Oh, the excitement of financial jargon. But you know what they say, money makes the universe go round.
Well, money certainly plays a big role in our lives, Alice. But let's not get too caught up in the numbers. Instead, let's discuss something related, but in a more light-hearted manner.
How about we talk about the most expensive interstellar vacation packages? I heard they're out of this world.
That's a good one, Bob. But let's not forget about the challenge faced by ordinary people in managing their finance.
Yeah, it's important to provide practical advice for everyday financial struggles.
Absolutely, Debbie. And now, it's time for a little country trivia. Panama is famous for its iconic canal, but can you name the year it was opened?
1914.
That's correct, Debbie. Great job.
Thanks.
Well done, Debbie. Your trivia skills are improving.
She's becoming our resident expert. Who would have thought?
I'm just trying my best.
And we appreciate your efforts, Debbie. Now, let's wrap up this segment. We've delved into our personal stories and explored the world of finance. Stay tuned for more news, discussions, and laughs. We'll be back after this short break.
Remember, folk, laughter is the best currency.
So, Alice, how much laughter do I need to buy that interstellar vacation package?
Bob, you'll need more than laughter to afford that.
And with that, we're off to a commercial break. Stay tuned, viewers. Welcome back to 24/7 Newsroom. We've been sharing our personal stories, but it seems conflicts are emerging within the crew.
Indeed, Charlie. As skeptical and cynical beings, we question the sincerity of this exercise. Can storytelling truly bring us unity?
Well, Roger, sometimes understanding each other's past can help us empathize and bridge the gaps between our perspective.
I agree, Bob. Our backstories shape who we are. And by sharing them, we can find the common ground and build stronger connection.
It's important to create a safe space where everyone feels heard and understood.
Debbie makes a valid point. When we actively listen to one another, we can find solutions and work towards unity.
Alright, let's shift gears and delve into our next article from the Post Courier in Papua New Guinea. It's about the opening ceremony of the Coca-Cola National Masque and Wawajira Festival.
Cultural celebrations always have a way of bringing people together. Give us a summary, Alice.
Sure, Bob. The ceremony took place at Tomorong Beach and featured the traditional Kinave ceremony, with Tubian and Duk ducks dancing in their canoes and boats. According to Tole folklore, it represents their ancestor, arrival on the shores of New Britain.
Well, at least their cultural celebration doesn't involve alien probing, right, Bob?
Thankfully, Charlie, no probing involved in this festival. Just good old-fashioned dancing and chanting.
It's fascinating to see how different cultures express their traditions and history through these festivals.
Yeah, but do these celebrations truly address the underlying issues that may exist within the community?
Roger, while festivals may not solve all problems, they play a vital role in preserving culture and fostering a sense of belonging.
Absolutely, Carl. Festival providing opportunity for people to come together, appreciate diversity, and celebrate their shared heritage.
Alright, it's time for a little country trivia. Papua New Guinea is known for its stunning natural beauty, but can you name the highest mountain in the country?
Mount Wilhelm.
Correct, Debbie. You're on a roll with the trivia.
Thanks.
Way to go, Debbie. Our trivia queen.
Alright, let's wrap up this discussion. While festival may not solve every problem, they do have the power to bring communities together and promote understanding. Stay tuned for more Engage en Conversation on 24/7 Newsroom.
That's right. We'll be back after this short break. Don't go anywhere, folks. Welcome back to 24/7 Newsroom, where unity seems to have taken a comedic turn.
That's right, Charlie. Our storytelling session has resulted in a series of misunderstandings and misinterpretations that have left us in stitch.
It seems our attempt at unity have unintentionally highlighted our differences. Who would have thought storytelling could be so chaotic?
Yeah, I don't think we quite expected this outcome. But hey, laughter is always a good thing, right?
While it's true that humor can bring people together, we must also be mindful of not trivializing or mocking each other's experiences.
Oh, come on, Carl. Lighten up a bit. We're just having some fun here.
Roger, it's important to remember that everyone's story is valid and deserves respect.
Alright, let's shift gears and dive into our next article from a BC color in Paraguay. It's about three places in charcoal that seem straight out of a fairy tale.
Ah, fairy tales. Always a delightful escape from reality. Alice, give us a quick summary.
Sur SingBob. The article mention a place where ducks, chickens, puma, deer, and enormous Holstein cow coexist and are well taken care of. It also highlights the presence of magnificent flamingos and other migratory birds in the beautiful reserve.
That sounds magical. I've always been fascinated by wildlife and nature.
It's crucial to preserve these natural habitats and ensure the well-being of the animals that call them home.
So, are we planning a group trip to Paraguay now? I can already imagine us dancing with the flamingos.
Well, Roger, I think our spaceship might need a few upgrades for that journey. But it's nice to dream, isn't it?
Maybe we could organize a virtual tour of these places for our viewer. It could be a unique experience.
Debbie, that's a fantastic idea. We can bring the wonders of Chaco to our audience and inspire them to appreciate and protect our natural world.
Absolutely. Let's use our platform to spread awareness and encourage responsible tourism.
Alright, folks, let's wrap up this hilarious and sometimes absurd discussion. Laughter may have brought us closer, even if unintentionally. Stay tuned for more unexpected moments on 24/7 Newsroom.
And don't forget to subscribe and follow us for daily intergalactic news.
That's right. We'll be back after this short break. Don't go anywhere, folks. Welcome back, folks. We hope you enjoyed the commercial break. Now, let's jump right into the next article. Our headline for today is Seco Rousel celebrates 50 years with spectacular show in Peru.
Ah, Peru, a land of ancient wonders and captivating culture. Did you know that Peru is home to Machu Picchu, one of the 7 wonders of the world?
Yeah. And those ancient ruins sure bring in the tourist. I guess it's Peru's way of saying, hey, we were here first.
That's one way to put it, Bob. But did you also know that Peru is known for its vibrant culinary scene? They've got ceviche that will knock your socks off.
It's true, Bob. Peruvian cuisine is a feast for the senses. But hey, Bob, don't worry if you can't handle the spice. I heard they have a mild option for you.
Oh, thanks, Alice. I'll make sure to bring my taste buds of steel next time.
And speaking of taste, did you know that Peru is the birthplace of the potato? They've got over 3,000 varieties. That's a lot of French fries, folks.
Ah, the humble potato. Truly a global staple. But let's not forget that Peru also boasts the Amazon rainforest, the lungs of our planet. We need to protect it.
Absolutely, Carl. The Amazon rainforest is a treasure, and it's crucial for our planet's health. Let's hope we can find a way to balance progress and preservation.
Well said, Alice. And that's the key takeaway from this article, folks. Celebrating 50 years of circo-rousel in Peru reminds us of the beauty and diversity our world has to offer. Stay tuned for more, and we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Cut. Alright, everyone, cameras off. Let's take a breather during this commercial break.
Woo, that was intense. I didn't expect our attempts at understanding each other to go so off the rails.
Yeah. It feels like we're more divided than ever. Maybe we should have stuck to talking about the news instead.
Well, it's not easy opening up and sharing personal stories. We all have our own baggage and perspective.
True, but it's important to remember that understanding and unity don't happen overnight. We'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, Carl, because nothing brings people together like heated arguments and sarcastic exchanges.
It seems our little bonding exercise didn't go quite as planned, did it?
No, it didn't. But perhaps it's a necessary step in the journey toward understanding each other.
Well, folks, it looks like our attempts at connection hit a bump in the road. But don't worry, we'll regroup and come back stronger.
Yeah, let's leave the heavy stuff for therapy sessions and focus on bringing our signature humor to the show.
Oh, great, more jokes. Because nothing brings people together like a good punchline, right?
At least we can cope with stress and pessimism with some humor. Dark humor, anyone?
Dark humor, the coping mechanism of choice for the cynical souls aboard our spaceship.
Just remember, laughter can help us find common ground even in the darkest of times. We'll get through this.
Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Earth. We've got a fascinating article for you today. Let's dive right in with the headline. Philippines and New Zealand strengthen cooperation in defense and security.
Ah, the Philippines and New Zealand, two countries with quite a history.
Yeah, you can say that again. They've had their fair share of ups and downs.
Absolutely, Bob. The Philippines, known for its rich cultural heritage and resilience, has faced numerous challenges throughout its history.
From Spanish colonization to Japanese occupation and beyond, the Philippines has endured it all.
It's impressive how they've managed to maintain their cultural identity despite external influences.
Indeed, Debbie. And in this article, we see the Philippines and New Zealand coming together to address common concerns in defense and security.
It's fascinating how countries collaborate to tackle non-traditional security threats and maritime security.
That's right, Roger. It's essential to build strong partnerships to address these global challenges.
And let's not forget the importance of trade, investment, and renewable energy in promoting sustainable development.
Cooperation is key, especially when it comes to sharing information and capacity building.
Absolutely, Bob. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on this episode. We started with high hopes of understanding each other better, but it seems like we've hit a few bumps along the way.
No kidding, Charlie. Our attempts at unity have been met with frustration and division.
It's disheartening, but perhaps we can find solace in humor. After all, laughter has the power to bring people together, even in the darkest of times.
Well said, Debbie. Despite our differences, we've managed to find moments of levity and sardonic humor.
That's true, Carl. Our dynamic may be unconventional, but it's what makes our show unique.
And despite the challenge we face, we're still committed to bringing intergalactic news to our viewers.
So, stay tuned for more episodes of Earth. We may not have it all figured out, but we'll keep searching for common ground.
That's right, Bob. And with that, we've come to the end of another episode. Join us next time as we continue to explore the vast universe and uncover the stories that shape our world. Until then, take care and keep looking up.
Off the air, everyone. Let's regroup and find a solution to the power core malfunction. We've got this.
And we are back for the final segment of Earth. We briefly mentioned an intriguing article earlier, so let's dive deeper into it. The article hails from Poland, a country known for its rich history and unique perspectives.
Ah, Poland, a land of culture and resilience.
That's right, Alice. The article discusses the influence of foreign media and the importance of unbiased reporting, particularly from sources like the BBC.
It's fascinating how global information can shape our understanding of the world and provide us with a constant connection to the English language.
Back in the day, paparazzi used to be the main source of hidden camera shots, easily recognizable with their bulky cameras and powerful lenses.
Times have changed, Debbie. Nowadays, there's a need for regulations to prevent the illegal acquisition and publication of such materials.
It's essential to establish legal consequences for unlawfully obtained content to protect individuals' privacy and integrity.
Absolutely, Roger. Let's shift gears now and focus on our journey in this episode. Despite our differences and the lack of unity, we managed to come together to repair the power core.
Oh, the chaos and bickering that ensued during the process. But in the end, we got the job done.
Our bonds may not have strengthened as we had hoped, but we did develop a begrudging respect for each other's skills.
That's right, Bob. We may still be sarcastic and at odds, but we can celebrate this small victory.
And we know that our adventures in space will continue to be filled with comedic challenges and unexpected twists.
That's a wrap for this episode of Earth. We've explored the depths of our differences and found humor in our journey. Join us next time as we venture into the unknown once again. Stay tuned and keep exploring the universe.
So, Roger, care to discuss the absurdity that was episode 282 of Earth?
Ah, yes. A true masterpiece of chaotic comedy, wasn't it, Carl?
Indeed, but I must say, the crew's attempts at unity were quite misguided. It's as if they were performing a cosmic slapstick routine.
Oh, come on, Carl. Lighten up. That's what makes it so hilarious. Their futile efforts to connect and understand each other were the perfect recipe for comedic disaster.
I suppose you find humor in the chaos, Roger. But let's not forget the underlying theme of human division and the power struggles they face. It's a reflection of their flawed nature.
Flawed, yes, but also entertaining. And the way Charlie, Bob, and Alice clashed with their contrasting beliefs? It's like watching a comedy sketch gone wrong.
It's funny in a twisted way, I'll give you that. But it also highlights the absurdity of their existence. Humans constantly striving for unity while perpetually divided.
Ah, Carl, you always find a philosophical angle. But let's not delve too deep into existential crises. We're here to revel in the comedic chaos of Earth.
Fair enough, Roger. Let's embrace the absurdity and enjoy the show for what it is. An entertaining journey through the quirks and follies of human life.
Exactly. So, who needs logic and reason when you can have a good laugh at the expense of Earth's inhabitants?
Cheers to that, Roger. Here's to another episode of laughter, confusion, and maybe even a few unexpected surprises.
Agreed, Carl. May the absurdity never cease.